Yay.
Day.
Yay.
My
Nice.
God, I've
We
almost
got the
filled
whole
another
group.
torture book. There's only 3 more pages. Oh, look at this one's
Oh,
cute. My
yeah.
patient got me these
Okay.
Oh,
torture
nice.
books.
Very sweet. Cute.
All right. So,
So, are we good?
so let me tell you, my butt was so sore.
What did we do last time? Let's see.
It was great. You did the
Oh, so we should
whole
do it
five
again?
minutes. Whole
Yes.
5 minutes up, whole 5 minutes out, whole 5 minutes down. Well.
Yeah.
Was it the side of your butt, you think, from doing the side plank?
Side.
No, no,
Yeah, probably the side planks. We should
I
add
think
those
it
in
was
again.
from all of them.
no,
Okay.
it's mostly from the egg leg what do you call it? Oh no.
Clamshells.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Oh,
clamshell.
you did the clamshells
The
spot.
slow motion clamshells,
Yeah,
you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
Okay.
good one.
that was
All
it.
right. Well,
Almost.
we can do slow and steady again. Maybe we'll do slow and steady fire hydrants instead of
It
clams.
was
Oh,
really
yeah.
good.
There you go.
All right. Well, let's start with our stretches. I had to consult my manual. That's why I have my book. I'm like, what did I do that killed you guys so much? I don't remember. I thought it was a slow day. Slow
It was a
burn.
harder
The slow
day.
burn.
The bridges were harder because you left your legs up and out 5 times before you put them down.
Yeah. Okay.
It was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember being sore, but
Oh,
my brain isn't retaining anything anymore. Reno had his cardio version yesterday, and it went well, and it stopped the
Oh,
ache
good.
on one zap. But
Oh,
that was the good news. The bad news was that I had to sit in this room. You know those little rolly stools that doctors use,
Yeah.
and you can't do anything but sit up straight on them.
yeah.
And that was all I had to sit on for 4 hours.
Danielle
You didn't
used to
get to
make
go in
me.
the waiting room?
Well, he was still there in the room. They had an emergency and they left him.
Oh,
And so I was helping him.
let's go across the body.
I was helping him like sit up once in a while and then rub his back. And then his feet were getting numb because he's so long, he hangs over the edge of the thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't leave him.
Bummer.
So,
Danielle used to make me roll in the chair.
We would do races,
Yeah.
well, moving around would have been
hamstring and
fun.
quad races on the chairs.
There wasn't anywhere to roll
It's
to.
not hard now because I don't have carpet. It was hard because we had carpet. They
Oh,
roll too easy on the hardwood floor.
that's right. We did have carpet.
Yeah.
That was fun.
We could do single leg races, I guess, and make it hard enough, but double legs too easy.
I won't be in class next Tuesday.
All right.
I will be in London.
So fun.
That would sound wonderful.
How's the weather there?
It's like it is here, maybe like a couple of degrees warmer.
Okay, good. Let's go away from the body. I know my aunt left yesterday for her 5-month trip. I got my yard back. Yay!
Oh, it's Luca.
Yeah.
I want to go to Luca.
I'll call her. She likes having people come visit.
I love it there. I just love it.
Gail knows what my family's like dragging you around Luca.
Yeah.
Gail's had a personal tour from my grandfather, a time or two.
Yeah, we went to the house too and hung out.
I'll go.
Healthy Joints Retreat in Tuscany.
Yeah.
We'll have to kidnap Lori with a blindfold and tramadol or something. But
I even got to go to the
Yeah,
bread
she's going to
factory.
lunch, get her on the plane.
yeah, and then we'll hit her with a shot right in the jugular, put a blindfold on her, and she'll wake up.
Oh no.
I even got to go to
Yeah, let's go
bread
figure
factory.
four.
And,
Figure four.
and met Romano's brother, and
Yeah.
He fell in
There's
love
only
with me.
one of them left.
Yeah, he fell in love with me and filled my whole bag with croutons to take home.
Was it the goofy one or the serious one?
I don't know. The only one that was there.
Oh, he has two brothers. Was he taller than my nonno or short like my nonno?
It's short,
Do you
like
remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Vincenzo. He's the funny one.
Okay. Yeah.
He unfortunately died of a brain tumor not too
I'm
long ago. 'Cause he
sorry.
was the youngest one, and no, he died after my grandfather, but yeah, he was always the goofy one.
Those were absolutely fabulous croutons too.
Yeah, there's nothing bad from that bakery, but now it got plowed down and they're gonna put apartments there instead, apparently, because nobody actually wants to work anymore.
Romano's
Rude.
Romano, why don't you use these in your restaurant? And he said it's too expensive to ship them there.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We shipped the breadcrumbs one time, but then half of them were ripped open. It was not good. All right, let's switch sides. Yeah.
Ship your clothes home and fill your suitcase full of breadcrumbs.
Well, they used to do that sometimes, like bring a little bit, but not enough to use regularly at
Right.
Rangeos, And then we were known for a bucelato, which is like had raisins and had anise in it, and it's like a denser loaf, which I find disgusting, but apparently my family makes a really good one. But I not find it appetizing. I liked our focaccia the best. Just poke it with your fingers, dump a bunch of olive oil on top and sea salt, and oh my god, so good.
Noni used to make a couple of dishes that I wasn't real fond of either. One of
Yeah.
them, yeah, there was a polpetta or something.
Polpette? You
Yeah,
didn't like those?
not
Oh,
really.
I liked. It's basically ravioli stuffing. I
Yeah,
should make those. I haven't made those in a long time.
but she
Thanks for
made
reminding me.
she
Okay, let's
made
go across the body.
a fried zucchini blossom that would make
Yeah.
you cry.
The best fried zucchini blossom family is my nonno's, the middle brother, I guess, because he's younger than my nonno. His wife's family, they got the secret on frying stuff. I've never eaten a fried anything at that house that wasn't so good, and
Yes,
it's never
absolutely.
greasy.
Never greasy.
Oh my God, so good. So we learned from them. So good.
Did you ever figure out how to do it?
I think my nonni did, but I didn't do enough of that. But they used to do the little mini artichokes
Oh yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. And they'd soak them in lemon so they had like a little tartness to them before you fry them and dry them real good. And yeah.
I'm getting hungry just
I
listening
know.
to it.
Kim, let's go. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Take a detour on your way home from London.
Yeah.
Swing over there. Take Ryanair. It takes nothing. All right, let's go away from the body.
I always thought Ryanair was a joke because my friend had a dog that had a Ryanair toy that talked. I always thought it was a joke. I didn't know it was a real airline.
What's that? You're getting a little concert over there. Sounds like. Well, yeah, there's a lot of music on your head, no? Is there? Yes. Yeah, our neighbor's jamming over there.
Your conversations.
Okay. Food. Conversations about food. I know I gotta spend some time in the garden this weekend and do some inventory of what I still need to do.
Does the fire department come around and check your garden to see if you are, they do where I live to give you like wildfire recommendations to prune this tree, take this one out.
No. The yard's pretty maintained though, like there's nothing large overgrown.
Inspect.
Oh. Figure 4. I'm in Petaluma, so maybe they care less.
Maybe that's a Marin County thing.
Yeah. Judy, do they come to your house?
Yeah, fire comes around.
Yeah, but you're on a hill too, right? Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, they come to ours every year.
And what city are you in, Caroline?
Greenbrae.
Greenbrae. Yeah, but are you on the hills or in the flats?
We're up on the hill.
Yeah, I think it's more concerned with the hills because you guys all have a hell of a time getting out of your
Yeah,
house.
we would.
Makes me nervous. I went to one house up in Greenbrae that, man, I don't know how many crazy S turns and 90-degree U-turns I made up in these hills. And eventually there's a part where the road was just dirt and it was a cliff on one side. And I'm like, who the hell lives up here? If I lived up here, I would need a helicopter to just put me at the bottom of the hill.
My house.
Drive that every day. It's scary.
There's not enough roads to get everybody out there.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like survival of the fittest. Run down the hill barefoot if you have to. It's crazy.
But
All right. Good with that one. Let's go on to a side. Let's do a quad stretch.
Thank you so much.
All right. Keep your core tight. Reach that knee long across the room.
work.
You'll come.
I tried to do as much as I could.
Take care of a lot of stuff. So.
Some of
Bangs, did you have bangs before?
Oh, no, I colored my hair.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah. Yep. I said goodbye, Ray.
I've been for years.
Well, I had two, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not ready.
My younger sister who's she still does her hair blonde.
Oh, yeah.
She's 74. No, not buying.
Well, yeah. There comes a point.
Did you say no one's buying it anymore?
Tell her to quit
I
talking.
never colored my hair.
Stop talking.
My hairdresser,
But Kim, how light is your hair though? Isn't your hair pretty light?
and I just haven't done it, you know.
You don't do a ton of color to it, do you? Like a tint to it?
Yeah.
Or is your hair dark like mine?
It's
been
gray.
happening a lot of it.
It's all gray.
It's not all white gray. Some of it's dark. It was blonde when I was young.
2 to 3 open books on that side, and then we'll switch sides.
And I'm not changing.
Yeah. I hope I get my Nono's hair. He had like a perfect silver white. Wasn't
He sure
gray.
did, yeah.
Yeah, he had good hair. And we kind of have the same hair color. But he did have blue eyes, so I don't know. But he had like, I could rock a silver or white bob. I think I could pull it off. Can I pull off a white bob when I get gray hair? It's like perfectly silvery white bob. I think I could do it. Or like a sassy Gale haircut, white. I think I could do it.
Yeah, that's what my boss at Sloat went for.
Yeah. I just hope, because like my mom, I don't think has good gray hair, but who knows, because she only lets it grow out so far.
Yes.
My Nono had really good gray hair.
Yeah, my parents. were
White hair.
White.
Yeah, which is pretty.
No white.
But to get to that, it's hard. Yeah. So that's why I feel like I'll just go blonder, and then gray. Did you ever dye your hair, Judy?
No.
No, you just chopped it off from it. Because it was like down to your butt when I met you. Yeah. Remember how long Judy's hair used to be?
Yes,
Yeah.
all the way.
We switched legs, didn't we?
Yeah. You're good. You're going.
Did have a planet once. It's, you know,
What is that?
you don't know what that is, planning, but it's like, you know, little braids.
All kinds of braids.
Oh.
It was quite a new look.
All of those, Derek.
Yeah, and it lasts for a long time. When you have it done, it's, you know, paid for.
Yeah, right. It's a commitment.
Yeah, but you just sit there for like 4 hours.
Easily.
I don't know how people do that. I get bored.
The board doing what? I can-
Right.
Let's do a couple of open books. Getting your hair done, like when the people get like 10,000 braids put in their hair, you're there for
Oh,
like
yeah.
4 hours, like with 3 different ladies like yanking on your head in different directions, and I'm like,
Oh.
that sounds like a nightmare. I'm getting my hair did this weekend, so I'll have my roots will be gone. I want to have her add some dark too, because it's so light down here.
She went very light last time.
Well, I think she just hasn't been adding in low light, so she just
Yeah.
adds blonde to kind of match this. But I feel like she's gonna have to do like a highlight, a low light, a highlight, a low light, because this is very blonde and crunchy on the bottom. All right, well, since we liked the bridge with the 5 openers before we go down, let's do that again. So band down.
Everybody in my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister all had silver hair as they aged. So
Yeah.
they'll never know what my color mine is.
Yeah,
They're all
that's my
passed
mom.
away, but
My grandma just decided at 97 she doesn't want to go get her hair did anymore, so she's done. She's gonna go gray. All right, so try to press evenly through both feet. Come to the top, do your bridge. You're gonna open your knees 5 times, back to parallel, and then down. Ready, go.
Wait, 5 in a row, right?
Yes, before your butt goes down.
Yeah, okay.
Boy. Challenging them, huh?
Yeah. How we doing?
Good.
We're not talking.
Silence.
I know. You tell it's hard.
Good and hard.
Hillary does these when she's on the phone with people. Just the opening her knees part against the band. And you can tell when she gets mad at someone because she starts doing it harder and faster. Okay, take a little break, hug your knees up to your chest, roll around a little bit. And then I want to try to do fire hydrants today. Lori, I think you'll be okay, right?
I'll
If your
try.
hands are right under your shoulder.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
I don't think I'll use the band.
You're going to take it off, or do you have a lighter one?
No, I broke my lighter one last week.
Uh-oh. You got to come in for a visit.
I guess I'll have to.
fire hydrants with a band.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've always done it with the band.
I can't remember anything. Lately, I just have been thinking for 2 people, and my brain is tired.
All right. On all fours here.
Okay.
Hands right under your hips, knees right under your shoulders. If your wrists hurt, put something underneath like dumbbells or something and
Did you
protect
guys
your
hear what
wrists.
she said?
Of course.
She said hands under your hips and knees.
Oh, sorry. Hands on, don't do that. Hands under your shoulders. Sorry, you caught me. I didn't even notice. Somebody's listening. That's
I
good.
wait a minute.
Wait, that doesn't work. I'm not going to be very balanced. No, hands right under your shoulders, knees under your hips. All right, so now what I want to try to do is we're going to go with that same pulse type of situation, but you're going to lift your leg up like you're going to pee on the fire hydrant, and you're going to do 3 lifts and then down.
Oh, good.
Okay, so a triple PP and then come down. Ready? Go. You don't necessarily have to go higher, but stretch the band 3 times and then down. And then go
Go to
up
the other
again.
side, or do
No,
it again?
you stay on the same side, but just like touch down for a second, reset your core. 1, 2, 3, and then down.
Oh, I see.
Because as you lift, you tend to get a little rolled over, crooked kind of thing. So kind of get reset each time you put your knee down and then go again.
Yeah, this was the clamshells when we did this 5 seconds up and five.
Yeah.
Well, that was really good on the butt. Oh,
I think that one where we lifted our legs last time in the clamshell thing was one of the hardest I've done in a long time.
yeah.
The side plank, you mean?
No, when we were laying down and then we had to go up in there and then do, I don't remember, like so many little pushes up
It
Okay.
was
again.
5 up.
Yeah,
5
five.
hold and 5 down.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead and rest back in the child's pose. Hold it in the middle if you want to walk your fingers over to one side a little, walk your fingers over to the other side a little. Lori, do you have a view of anything out the back of your house or just your fence?
Do I have any what?
Do you have a view out your back window or is it just your fence?
Well, I do above my fence. I have
Okay.
I do have a view above my fence, and it's actually beautiful. It's of the hill across.
Okay. Yeah, because you have lots of windows at your house. It's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. Oh, I love it.
And you're on the end, so you have windows on 3 sides of your house too, right? That's
Yeah.
how I am too. Because some of the people, when you're in the middle, you only have windows on 2 sides of the house. Kim, are you only 2 sides or do you have 3 sides of windows?
Sides.
Okay. All right, let's pee pee on the other fire hydrant. Yeah, I looked at a couple of townhouses that were middle ones, and that really drove me nuts,
Oh,
only having light front and back. It was not good.
Pressing.
All right, ready? Go.
That was one of my requirements in
Yeah,
the
good
townhouse.
light.
Had to be an end unit. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize how much that bothered me till I started looking at some, and I'm like, this is like a dark hole.
Yeah.
Natural light is a wonderful thing.
Sure is. Let me just.
Almost there. 15 more seconds. Okay. Take a second to take your band off, and before you get up, let's do our hip flexor stretch. Caroline, do you feel like you're moving better?
I am moving better, yes.
Yeah, you look a little more stable. You don't have to like hold on to the floor when you switch your legs like that, it seems.
Well, I'm holding on to my treadmill.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. I didn't see that part.
Whatever works, Carolyn.
Wow, sneak
Yeah.
it right past her. Thank you, Judy.
At least you're here and you're doing it. Yay.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm so glad to be here.
We're glad you're back too.
and no more breaks. You're done. You have
Oh,
to stick
please.
with it now.
Yeah.
No more hiatuses. Okay, let's switch sides. So Judy's great grandchildren, the little twins, are 8 months old now.
Oh my goodness, I bet they're adorable.
Yeah, she said they're like pulling themselves up on the playpen and stuff. She FaceTimed with them on Mother's Day.
Oh,
So cute.
yeah.
Oh yeah, wait till you get two of them running around.
I know. I can't imagine 2 3-year-olds. That would be a nightmare. All right, let's come up to standing when they're just like trying to wheel and deal all the time and blackmail you. And I'm like, oh, and if they could conspire together, holy poopers, that would be horrible. All right, I want to hang on to something lightly for balance. I want to go up onto my tippy toes, take 3 full seconds to come down, then rock back onto the heels, lift up the balls of my feet, hold it, take 3 seconds to come down. So heel lift, real slow, pause at the top, real slow descent, and then toe lift, pause, slow descent. Now, hard part, try to keep equal work in both legs. I can't make sure that you're doing that, but in your head, try to do that and keep both knees straight. Try to keep the movement real vertical. I don't want to go forward and backwards. Okay. Ready? Go. Pause at the top, keeping the knees straight, real slow descent because you're the weight.
Oh, the bones in my feet are crunching.
Well, do you want to stand on your mat?
No, no, no. It's okay. I can just do it.
You don't have your house shoes on today?
No, no. I've got my socks with the,
Yoga socks.
yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
See you later, Judy. See you later. Bye. Gail, watch that. Your right foot, you're still using your big toe. You look like you're kind of rolling out a little bit. Yeah, you feel how you want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, use your big toe knuckle.
Uh,
Is your big toe stiffer on that side?
No, I don't, that's the one where the ankle socks.
Mm,
And so I don't think this foot has ever really recovered from that.
got it. Okay, so now what I'd like to try to do is find like the arm of your couch, the seat of a chair against a wall. I want to try to hold a plank from our elbows, but from a surface. So if that was my seat of my chair, and hold it.
So
do it again.
please.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is like the seat of a chair height. And we're just gonna hold basically a push-up position, but on our elbows instead of hands.
Okay.
You're gonna put your forearms on the arm of a couch. Be something sturdy. If you're gonna use a chair, probably put it against a wall so it doesn't slide. We're gonna try to hold it for 30 seconds. Gail, are you locked in since you have rollers?
Well, it's not going to go anywhere. It can't.
Okay, all right. Okay, ready?
Oh, I have to take my socks off there.
Oh, hold on. Don't assume the position yet.
Ouch.
Gail's gonna do a face plant.
All right. My socks were
All
coming
right,
off.
ready? Go. So try to get elbows right under your shoulders and try to go up onto the balls of your feet and then just kind of hold that suspended position so you feel your core working, the front of your thighs working, your shoulder okay, Lori?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Do you feel your core working at all?
Yes, I do. This is
Okay.
great.
See, you can still do stuff.
Yeah. Kim, whatever it was I couldn't do on Sunday, I'll be able to do next time.
Okay, take a break. Take a
Yeah,
break, and
really.
we're gonna do one more.
Oh, that was good.
That was 30 seconds, ladies. Oh,
Wow.
jackets are coming off. Yes. That's when you know the workout's getting good.
That
All
was
right, round two. One more 30 seconds, and then we'll finish with our calf stretches. Okay, ready? Go. Try to make your body a straight line. Keep your belly button pulled up to your spine. Stretch the balls of your feet by sticking those toes under you. It feels good. It's almost bikini season, ladies. We're gonna work on our 6-packs.
I can't do it, Teresa. I'll practice.
that funny. A big
That's funny.
that is funny.
All
I have a
right, take a break and then we'll do our calf stretches.
Oh,
So last time, Lori, we did the side planks on the elbow, which is probably what you couldn't do
yeah,
from the
He
knee.
wasn't in
Yeah.
class.
yeah. This
Right, but I don't know if you made her try to do it, Kim. I
No,
don't
I
know.
asked her. I asked her. She didn't.
Yeah.
It would be good.
yeah.
But this is easier because you can put more weight in your good arm, but still work your core. But the side one, you have to put all your weight into one side. All right, calf stretch for the finales here.
That makes me want to throw up, that one. Oh,
Yeah, it makes you use your core. You're gonna tell me that hurts next week. Can't wait.
I got it.
But soreness is good when it's not your joint. It's nice when muscles hurt.
Yeah, then I know they needed it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I'm gonna beat myself up real good tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
My early day, so I'm gonna beat myself up here. Yesterday, I just got a bike ride in and did a 30-minute bike ride.
Oh,
It was a recovery after a long weekend of water polo and bad allergies. I did not feel like I was in the mood, but
oh no.
tomorrow I'll feel ready.
you know, the rain even though it's annoying, it sure helped the pollen, I noticed.
Yes, my car is not yellow anymore, which
Yeah.
I appreciate. Okay, let's switch sides.
It kind of washed it out of the air a little.
Yeah, I think it did because I mean, I still feel like I'm personally inside dried up a little bit from all my allergy medications and being congested and stuff, but it feels like the air feels less yucky today.
It is,
You
I
know,
can tell.
yeah.
I don't get it anymore because I do the Nasacort, but I used to wear contacts since I was 18, and now I don't have to wear them. So I feel my eyes get itchy.
Yeah. You don't have a protective shield over it.
Yeah, I don't
My
have those.
friends this weekend wore like contacts that were sunglasses in the pool.
Wow.
It made your whole eye like the color of your pupil, and it just sat on top of the color part of your eye, and it was like wearing sunglasses in your eyeball.
Wow.
They looked like vampires. It was kind of creepy, but they said it was great.
But don't they come out when you swim?
Apparently, they stay on. I mean, they like when they dove in, they closed their eyes, but just like water splashing, they stayed in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. So bent leg, calf stretch. So yeah, if you're going to the beach or to a water park and you don't want to wear your sunglasses, apparently you can just stick them in your eyeballs.
Oh, I'm so done with stuff sticking in my eyeballs.
Yeah, I don't like stuff in my eyeballs. I know I don't like the idea of sticking my finger in my eyeball, but eye drops don't bother me, but a
I,
finger in my eyeball I don't like.
I wore contacts since I was 18, and next month I'm going to be 78. So I'm rejoicing that I don't have to
Yeah.
put them in my eyes anymore.
Yeah, the cataract surgery fixed everything.
Amen, sister. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Quite fascinating.
They were very expensive too. They were like $275
Yeah.
a piece. A piece.
Mm. So crazy.
It is. But I saw.
Right, exactly. But you kind of need your vision to get by in life.
You
So they
do.
got you. All
If you
right,
lose
switch
your
sides for the last one.
if you lose your vision, your world closes in.
Yeah, that happened to my grandma. The between going blind and COVID at the same time was not good timing.
Oh,
She
bless her
aged
heart.
like 10 years in 2 years.
Well, I wasn't driving anymore at night. And that's
Yeah.
you don't know how much that closes your world down. So
Well, yeah, especially neither one of you like to drive at night. Yeah.
but I can now. Look out.
That's good. Are you coming tomorrow, Lori?
Yes.
Okay. All right, ladies, that's a wrap. Till next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Can't
very
wait
much.
to
It was
hear from
really
the
great.
complaint department.
That was great. I loved having everybody here.
Yeah, it's fun when we're at full strength.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great week.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.